Hi, and welcome to another Web Basics video. I told you very often that it's very important to practice the right hand and the left hand, okay? So, the thing is that most of the people, when they do that, they separate things. That means they practice right hand and then they practice left hand. Yeah, good. But if you like to learn to crack the whip, not only loud, well, which is okay, for those who love it loud, perfect. For those who want to learn to crack the whip with more finesse and style, it is very important to, how can I say that? Well, imagine a river, it goes down in a straight flow. And that is a thing that is important when you change from one hand to the other. So instead of cracking one here and two here, you bring both hands, you bring both aspects together, okay? I'm going to show you. And I'll demonstrate you that with the underhand crack. The underhand crack is a pretty familiar crack. It's just, well, you know that. For those who have difficulties with the underhand crack, well, here I have more difficulties for you. For those who mastered the underhand crack, I have new difficulties for you. So it's like that. I just have to watch out for the flowers and all the stuff. Okay. So, what you had is this. You do the underhand crack, you bring the whip back here, and then when you practice with the other hand, you do the same, just from here and there. Good. What you do now is this. Right after the crack, you change hands. That means you start the crack with one hand, and then you end it with the other hand. That creates a flow between both sides. Looks like this. You go. And here. Okay? Same from the other side. Left hand starts the crack and you change hands in the middle of the crack. Good. Once more. It is like this, and you change hands in the middle of the crack. Oh. Okay, I'm talking about water. Yeah, okay, so again, same thing. You start with the left hand, and right after the crack, in a smooth change of hands, you bring the whip to the right hand. It's like that. And here. You don't have to hold the other hand here in the air all the time. Of course not. You can do this. I'm doing this just to show you when you change the hands, okay? And it's a good thing when you always remember to have one hand here in the air. You are sure that you really had a smooth change. And it's easier for you because if one hand stopped the motion, like, the right hand stops here, I change the hands here, and I keep my hand here in the air. Thank you. And I keep my hand here in the air. Because if you bring the hand down, it could confuse you. Sounds strange now, but trust me, it's like that. Okay, so once more. Whoa, sorry. You start with the right hand. You change right after the crack, not before, after the crack. And it's like this. But when I say you change after the crack, I mean immediately after the crack, okay? It is not like this, and up here, no. It's like this. So it is, the motion, the crack, the whole thing is not interrupted with changing your hands, okay? You go like this, crack, and here. So it is one round motion. You start here and you end there. Okay? Good. Once more. I really have to be careful with those things. So again, you bring it up and you change. You bring it up and you change. You bring it up, you change. You bring it up and you change. What is very important here, important is the thing which is not important, and that is the crack. Okay? When you practice that, your focus should be right on the change of hands. If you have a crack, nice, okay, yeah. If you have no crack, nice, yeah. No, the crack does not count. It is not important to have a crack. You know, just bring the crack out of focus. Don't look for the crack. Don't expect the whip to crack here. Okay? The crack is the least thing you need here. It's not about the crack, it's about the smooth change of hands. So, like that again. You crack the whip and you change your hands. Okay? You bring it up and you change. You can do that slow, you can do it fast. A fast change will be like this. A slow change after the crack would look like this. Okay? And imagine this is not a club, this is a whip. Just let the whip do its job. So again, you can go like this, very slow, and you change. Or you can go very fast, like this. But the fast thing, you know, like I said in the beginning, it's about finesse and style and not speed. Well, style and speed is both written with an S in the beginning, but it's a total different story. So again, like this, and you change. It's a flow, and you change. Okay? I know that this thing can be frustrating. I know that. But on the other hand, if this would be a thing everybody could do at the first attempt, well, where's the reward? Okay? You know, like I said, it's like a river. Just imagine waves. One wave goes into the other, and that is exactly what you want with your whip. You change from one hand to the other, from one hand to the other. It's kind of a meditative thing, yeah. It's very good for your hand-eye coordination, and trust me, it will take some time to master this. But the next video in this line will be again about changing hands while you crack. But the next time will be very much, what do you say in English? Much more complicated than this. So please do me the favor, practice this, okay? Practice that thing, that change of hands, and you will see when you mastered this technique, when you mastered that change of hands, you will experience a whole new way of cracking your whip. So again, practice that if you like.